Despite popular belief, North Korea is not as closed off to the globalized world as its nickname, the Hermit Kingdom, might suggest. Though the nation has embraced arguably less influence than other nations, it has still embraced global influences through sharing of culture, technology, and ideas. I will show instances found in literature and film which provide evidence to North Korea's embrace of foreign influence. Finally, I will focus on how this embrace has changed, more specifically, how the Hermit Kingdom's embrace of foreign influence has increased in recent history. Juche, an ideology established by Kim Il-sung, lists self-sufficiency and self-reliance as one of its key tenets. Kim Il-sung teaches that through self-sufficiency and self-reliance, North Korea can achieve its goal, a socialist paradise. On eliminating dogmatism and formalism and establishing Juche in ideological work, Kim Il-sung said we should develop the fine things of our own while introducing advanced culture. Kim Il-sung states that the development of fine things is necessary for his nation. He does recognize that the introduction of foreign technologies is important and advantageous, but opposes entirely copying from others. Through the production, innovation, and development of fine things, North Korea can maintain a level of self-sufficiency and not rely on foreign nations, their technologies, and their economies. In his comment, Kim clearly advocates for a level of self-sufficiency. However, through saying while introducing advanced culture, he also gives room for the introduction of foreign culture, technology, and ideas. Though he advocates a clear level of self-sufficiency, Kim Il-sung recognizes that introduction of foreign goods, culture, and technology could be potentially advantageous for his nation. Through such a realization, he embraces foreign influence. Kim Jong-il wrote on his understanding of Juche, citing and quoting his father throughout, in a paper titled Exposition of the Juche Idea. Kim Jong-il writes, "In the early years of Kim Il-sung's revolutionary activities, the great President Kim Il-sung criticized the dogmatic attitude towards Marxism-Leninism and firmly established Juche. At the time, he was well-versed in Marxism-Leninism." End quote. From this, it's clear that Kim Il-sung created a unique version of socialism to fit the North Korean model according to his beliefs. However, it's important to note that despite this, Kim Il-sung was versed in Marxism-Leninism, political ideologies that stemmed from Europe. Though Kim's Juche and the workings behind his revolutionary ideas uniquely introduced Korean elements, such as Confucian principles, it is important to note that the basis of Kim's brainchild stems originally from European political theory. He advocates for the development of fine things while introducing foreign culture. Kim Il-sung based the economic system of North Korea off of foreign ideology, putting a Korean spin on it. Upon inspection, it is clear even the founding of the principles of the nation stem from foreign sources, showing how North Korea has embraced foreign influence even from the start. Additionally, Kim Jong-il's nuclear program shows how the DPRK embraces advanced culture and technology when it believes it can benefit from doing so. The advocacy of nuclear proliferation is precisely the advocation of foreign technology. Furthermore, Kim Jong-un has embraced the globalized world to an even greater extent than his father and grandfather. This is expressed in his willingness to engage with the current U.S. President Donald Trump on issues of international security, international trade, and potentially opening up borders. The New York Times reported, "The West can't seem to shake the image of North Korea as the Hermit Kingdom. Diplomatically and culturally, the place is indeed isolated, and its state ideology of Juche, or self-reliance, reinforces the feeling that North Korea is going it alone. But the country is not cut off economically, at least not yet. Over the past decade, as the Kims have pursued their nuclear program, North Korea's external trade boomed, more than doubling in volume. Economists believe that the country's trade dependency has risen to higher than 50%, just shy of the global average. From such speech, it is clear that North Korea over the past decade or so has increasingly been engaging the global world. The nation under Kim Jong-un is taking on this more globalized nature. This embrace of global products and economies is observed in A Schoolgirl's Diary, a 2006 North Korean film. In the opening scene, a Mickey Mouse backpack can be observed. Mickey Mouse, a product of North Korea's capitalist enemy, the United States, is clearly a representation of foreign products and trade. The use of such imagery and products in a North Korean film is evident that North Korea is embracing the global market. Additionally, the film shows an embrace of foreign sports and culture through the soccer game at the end of the film. An embrace of soccer is most certainly an embrace of foreign culture. Similarly, Kim Jong-un's love of basketball has allowed for an embrace of foreign sports as well. Kim Jong-un invited the Harlem Globetrotters to play in Pyongyang for an entirely North Korean audience, allowing Vice to record and make a documentary about the experience. His doing so is clearly the embracing of a global world and foreign culture. Another example of North Korea embracing foreign media and culture is seen through Kim Jong-il's production of Pulgasari. The film, featuring a large reptilian monster, is considered by some to be a copy of Japan's Godzilla. Through the production of the film, a film that was directed and spearheaded by a South Korean filmmaker, Shin Sang-ok, shows that North Korea is attempting to embrace a globalized world through media. A level of media embracement has taken place and continues to take place. Through using an arguably Japanese concept and a South Korean director to produce a North Korean film, it is evident that North Korea has attempted to embrace a global world of media and the arts. Though North Korea has been viewed as a particularly recluse nation, the reality is that global engagement has existed and has actually been increasing. This has been evidenced through exploring the instances found in literature and film, which provide evidence of North Korea's embrace of foreign influence.